All right, we are back and featuring the clubs this year that are going to ride for Mardi Gras. It's going to be a great Mardi Gras. A lot of people just dying to get out there and have a good time. COVID got everybody bottled up. Hurricane Ida got everybody irritated. So now everybody's ready to have a little fun. Let's get a wide shot if we can, and there we have it. We're going to introduce Stephanie Lovell, the president and the ball captain, and we're going to also introduce Parrish Velour, who is the vice president and parade captain for the Krewe of Aphrodite. We're going to pick on Kana Harrington because she is not here, and you knew I was going to throw that in. Kana's going to say, what you did that for? All right, so Stephanie, let's start with you as the president and ball captain. There's a lot of work that goes into this.
Yes, there's a lot of work with just president alone. So this was my first year as ball captain and being president. So it was definitely a very trying full year for me, but we got it done. We had a beautiful tableau and ball, and we're ready to ride now.
Yeah,
everything went great.
And I tell you, a lot of people who are watching think that these things just happen.
No.
Trust me, I was in Houma 40 years. They don't just happen. It's just, and it's year round, isn't it?
That's right. We start right after we begin our new year. It starts all over again. So.
Yeah, so what made you want to do that?
I don't know. I ask myself that question sometimes.
You took the crazy pill and that was it?
I don't know. So I joined Aphrodite about 15 years ago, and about 5 years ago, I was like, you know what? I want to do presidency. Like, that's something I enjoy. And this is my second year as president, so I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And then I kind of added ball captain this year, and it was kind of crazy for me because my regular life, you know, we have businesses and stuff, so it was a lot. But I had a blast. We all had a blast, and it turned out well. So
Yeah. How many people in your club?
we have 500 right now.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So let's turn to Parrish. She's the vice president and the parade captain. What are some of your duties?
Oh, well, it's for sure an all
How come
year.
everybody when I ask that question goes, oh, well.
You know why?
It's an all year thing for me for sure. But you know, it involves a lot, making sure we have floats and you know, load up and just bands and just all behind the scenes that it takes to put a parade on. But it really does take the full year, you know.
Let me ask you, when does y'all parade start? I want to get the times out for all these parades.
So 6 p.m. and
Okay.
it should be for all nighttime parades, start at 6 p.m.
Okay, what's y'all date for everybody listening?
So it's February 17th.
All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, so, you know, it changes so much during the years, but Mardi Gras has grown so much. You almost have to morph with it, right? Because
That's right.
when people used to throw one bead at a time or one frisbee, and people were asking for cups, you ride on the route now, they don't want cups. They want expensive stuff. They want, it's changed. You got to sort
It's changed
of
a
go with
lot.
the flow almost, huh?
That's
How's
right.
it changed for you?
A lot of our riders don't ride with a whole lot of beads. A lot of them ride with, some of them ride with just food or, you know, just trinkets or toys. I know a lot of ladies that do that. I don't do a whole lot of beads either. I have 3 daughters on my float that just started, so they still hammer about a pallet of beads each. But yeah, I've changed a lot in that. I feel like the town's changed a lot in that since I was a
Yeah.
kid, for sure.
Yeah, the town has changed. That's a
Yes.
good point. You've sort of seen
Yes.
the
Yes.
different crowd out there.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, no doubt. And let me ask you, Parrish, if I could, the parade and the organization, you almost got to be like an air traffic controller because things are going to happen on that morning that you're going to go, that did not happen, and you got to rearrange. Have you had that a lot?
Actually, for us, not really.
Good.
I've been very lucky. Lord, don't jinx me this year, Martin. But you know, we here, we ready, and if something comes up, we'll do our best to get it taken care of and have a great ride day.
Tell me about the Queen. Okay, we picked on her in the beginning, but how is she doing, and how much fun is she having?
She's good. She's had a great year. We've all had a great year with her. It's been really good. As you know, we've seen you. We've been moseying around to all the club parties, and we've had a good time. It's our 40th year, so she's our 40th queen. And I did want to mention we do have a grand marshal this year also. We have the Cajun Ninja will be joining us with his family in our parade this year too. So,
Okay, is that different?
yeah, we've I think we had one maybe 5 years ago, maybe on our anniversary march
Yeah.
to kind of do that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So y'all always trying to think of just a new twist?
Yes, and for us, he's a very humble local guy. So we
Family
thought that was,
oriented.
yeah, very family oriented. So we felt that was the perfect person for us this year. So.
Yeah. How do y'all keep y'all, well, I sort of know what I do to pace myself when I had all that, and as I get older, you don't want to party quite as much anymore because the next day would be tough, but how do you manage all those parties throughout the parish? We'll start with you. It's just a lot to manage, isn't it?
It is a lot. And, you know, outside of Aphrodite, I have 2 girls that keep me busy. And sometimes I have to choose where I go and try and balance it out as much as I can. I try and hit them all, but it usually doesn't happen. But I try. You know, I enjoy the ones that I get to go to. Sometimes I wish I can go to more, but unfortunately for me, you know, my girls come first. And Aphrodite's just, I guess, like my third baby.
Yeah.
I try and do what I can. So, but I definitely enjoy it.
Good. Unfortunately, we're about out of time, but just thank y'all for what y'all do because I know y'all do a lot for the community as well, and we appreciate y'all energy and y'all vigor and y'all excitement, and we're looking for big things from y'all when y'all parade. So make the town happy.
Yes, sir.
We
Thank
will.
you.
I know
Thank
y'all
you.
will. All right, there you have it. Aphrodite here. We're going to keep rolling out the clubs, the presidents, the queens, and the kings right here on HTV. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with a lot more. Don't go away.